Hello stockers. Last week was not very interesting. Let's see if we can find any opportunities in the coming week. With that, let's start the video. If you are new to the channel, I highly recommend you to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post such videos. Also, to support the channel, please smash the like button. First thing first, let's analyze Dubai Stock Market Index. I will move up to the weekly chart now so that we can analyze long-term trend. Also, we can plot our support and resistance areas. This is the weekly chart. As I had mentioned right here, this is the previous swing which is acting as a support. We saw market taking bounce from these areas. Also, this is previous swing low. Clearly we can see a solid red candle trying to break the support, but very next week we are seeing a green candle. Now I will move down to daily. Here we go. We can see clearly here market is reacting to these levels. This was the previous bounce. Market came back for a retest, took a bounce successfully, also crossed the previous swing high. When it came down to retest the same level, it found the support right at the previous swing low. This was the previous swing low. It tried to climb from here and made a new high. So right here what we are seeing is a solid green candle last week. Then we saw a series of dodgy candles right here. Now what we are seeing is, let me remove this rectangle. Now what we are seeing is a green candle. This green candle mostly looks like a retest of the lower area right here, and I can say now it's ready to go up. We will see slowly moving up, coming down, moving up, coming down, and this is the main resistance area around 2630 levels. So market should react right at the previous swing high. Also, what we can do is make a zone right here. So this will be the resistance zone. When the market touches at this level again, yes, market will definitely react. We can see a push down, and then if it wants to break the resistance, we can see a breakout. Where is the next target then? This level should be the most important level. As we can see, market was trying to cross, took support, and then made a new high. Also, when it came back to retest the level, it has spent so many days here, and then eventually with this red candle right here, it broke the support. So support once broken will act as a resistance. We will see again market reacting at these levels. This was the market index. Let's check out some stocks now. Salama, a very good stock. I had recommended this one last week. This zone right here is important support and resistance area. Clearly we can see market have tested these levels again and again. This is the first time, second time, third time, fourth and fifth time it broke it with the solid green candle right here. Resistance once broken will act as a support. Let me zoom in. So now it came back for a retest again with this red candle. Then we can see a solid green candle. It means bounce from support area. Look at the beauty of technical analysis. Right here what we can see is this was the previous day's closing at around 0.890. I bought at the closing. Very next day it opened with a gap up. This was the opening area and this was the previous day's closing, meaning there were too many buyers. It pushed the price to the upside. So now what we can say is this was the place where buyers got activated. Very next day it opened with a gap up, meaning all these buyers were in profit. Immediately they pushed the price to the downside by selling it. But look at the beauty, it could not close down below the previous day's candle, meaning buyers are holding this level. What I can expect is market to push to the upside coming week. GFH, it's looking very interesting for coming week. What we can see is, as I had mentioned, it's trading within this tight range. We are seeing it's moving up and down within this range. We can eventually see a breakout to either side, either to the upside or to the downside. Now I'm a bit bullish on GFH. Why do I say this? Let's analyze the price action. It was right at the resistance area. From here it got rejected. It tried to go up. Again it came down. Now it have broken the resistance. Where is the resistance? Let me mark the resistance area right here. This was the place it got rejected. It came down. It broke the resistance area. Now the previous resistance is acting as support. Look at the beauty of this one. Right here, this is what I say, break and retest of the support area. That's the reason I always say market cannot just keep moving to the upside. It will always come down to give you a second chance to buy right at these levels, and then you can go long. This is how the market moves. So now how do we trade this one? Market have consolidated at this area, so this area becomes support area. Also we can see long wick, meaning buyers are sitting here. What I want to see is a breakout of this trend line. As we can previously see, it got rejected so many times. So we have a history of GFH respecting this trend line. What we will see is breakout of this trend line and go long, meaning we will buy at this level at the previous swing high right here. Once the trend line is broken, your target is again very good. You can buy at this level. Your first target is this one at around 0.670. Again, you can hold it till this level, that is around 0.685. DR looking good, but no confirmation yet. We can clearly see market accumulated at this level for so many days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. At least we can see market moved in the range for at least 7 days. Then we saw a clear breakout of this level right here with this solid green candle. Where was the previous resistance? This was the previous resistance. As market was trading within this tight range, it could not break out. Resistance once broken will now act as a support. We can clearly see a green candle. It means buyers are sitting here. We can see a bounce from the support area. Now at the same time, there is a candlestick pattern which I want to highlight. This is an inside day candle right here, meaning it opened here within the previous day's candle range right here, and it closed also within previous day's candle. This is an inside day candle pattern. How do we trade this one? We wait for a breakout of this candle to the upside, let it come back for a retest, and you buy at these levels. Union Properties, nothing interesting yet. It was trading in this tight range right here. It consolidated here. We can see again it's moving to the sideways. Also below 200-day exponential moving average. Technically we are in a downtrend. We do not buy a stock when it's in downtrend. We only buy when the stock is moving to the upside so that we can profit. So as of now, hold on, no trades in UPP. Tamac Properties. Plenty of traders bought this one when they saw this solid green candle pushing to the upside, also crossing the resistance. Let me highlight this area. This area is support and resistance zone. What they saw is when the resistance was broken, they did not wait for any confirmation. They immediately bought at this closing. Guess what happened then? The stock straight away came down, again retesting the same area where it had started from. So let us highlight this area as well right here. What we saw is market consolidating in this area. It pushed to the upside. Again it came back for a retest. Now what we want is a confirmation. This is the place where big boys are buying. It touched the dynamic resistance and support line, that is 200-day exponential moving average. Clearly we can see big boys entered at this level. It came around 1.1. They pushed it to the upside. It closed at 1.18. This is how you wait for good trades. Enter at the right time. You don't have to trade every day. You just have to wait for the right setup. Let the price come to your price. This is where you buy it. Now expect the market to move up. Why do you buy at these levels? Because your stop loss is very small. Your stop loss is now at 1.07. This is the place where you buy and you target the previous swing highs right here. First target, second target and third target. This is how you buy the stocks. Emaar Properties, still nothing interesting. We saw two rejection candles right at the resistance level. This zone, as you know, it's important resistance zone for Emaar Properties. Last session, in Thursday's session, we saw a small candle moving down and up. Nothing interesting yet, no confirmation for buys. What we can only say is it's building support at this area. Do we have any confirmation with previous history? Yes, we do have. Market was consolidating previously also right in this area. So maybe we can say it's taking support at the same level and we can expect a breakout to the upside. What I want to see is let it break to the upside. When it comes back for a retest, I will buy at that area. Else it can come down to retest the lower levels, that is around 200-day exponential moving average, or in this zone. This is also important support zone for Emaar. We can previously see 1 tap, 2 tap and it spent 3 days here, meaning buyers are at this level. So as of now, just hold patiently and wait for a proper setup to buy. Emaar Malls. It's looking interesting now. If we see the price action, it came down at this level. This is the dynamic resistance and support line, 200-day exponential moving average. It went into the resistance area, got rejected, it came down. Now again it's trying to push to the upside. There are good chances from here it can go to the upside, retest the previous levels. If it crosses this area, that is around 1.73, what we will see is a good price action. It's bullish price action. Market pushing to the upside, coming down for correction, now again going to the upside. This is exactly what we are seeing here. 1, 2 and a possible third wave. This will be bullish. We can buy after it crosses the resistance. Your first target is here at the previous swing high at around 1.81. Your second and final target should be around 1.96. Emaar Development. Still not interesting and not ready for buy. We know this zone is support and resistance area right here. Previously market tested this area, got rejected. It pushed to the upside with the solid green candle breaking the resistance area. Again when it came back for a retest right near the support area, it pushed to the upside. It's coming back for a retest again. Do we buy this one? No. Firstly, it's below this 200-day exponential moving average, meaning technically it's in a downtrend. Also by the price action, what we can see, it's clearly making lower lows and lower highs. We do not buy stock when it's doing lower lows and lower highs. In fact, we want to buy when a stock is making higher highs and higher lows, meaning in an uptrend. Where do we have to buy? We always buy a stock when it pushes to the upside, it comes back for a retest, we buy in this area, we catch this long move. Air Arabia. Still no confirmation, it's still consolidating within the tight range. Right here we can see the stock is moving up and down. We saw two fake breakouts right here. No confirmations, so we did not even enter the trade. You have to wait very patiently to enter a right high probable trade. This white line is 200-day exponential moving average. It's nicely holding. One bounce, second bounce, there are good chances it can break to the upside now. That's it guys. Thank you for watching and keep stocking.